Most common health problems for dogs. Unfortunately, health-related problems in our pets are a part of life, affecting the young, the old, and all ages in between. While most owners try their best to keep their pets healthy and happy, certain conditions can occur that are simply beyond their control. While it is something we would all rather avoid thinking about, it is important to educate ourselves about which conditions, diseases, or illnesses are most likely to affect our pets. In this survey of 806 Australian dog owners, over 84% reported that they had taken their dog to the vet in the previous 12 months, and most of them visited the vet multiple times, averaging 2.1 visits per year per dog. After checkups and vaccinations, the third most common reason for vet visits was illness or injury. This is a big health problem, especially for older dogs, as it can really affect the way they see. A cataract is an opacity or clouding of the lens that prevents light from reaching the retina, leading to impaired vision. Cataracts can develop in one or both eyes and can progress slowly or rapidly, leading to visual impairment and even blindness. It is not just old age that will bring on these growths in the eye. Cataracts can develop after the eye has experienced trauma or can be caused by disease. Cataracts in dogs may even be present when the dog is born, or they may develop in the first few weeks of a puppy's life. Arthritis, a general term for abnormal changes in a joint, is a very common condition in older dogs. In fact, 1 in 5 Australian dogs suffer from arthritis at some point in their lives. It is one of the leading causes of chronic pain in older dogs and can result in permanent joint damage. The most commonly affected joints in dogs are the hips, knees, shoulders, and elbows. Exercise, weight management, and anti-arthritic medications can help your dog overcome the pain of arthritis. Ear infections are very common in dogs, especially in long-eared breeds and those that spend a lot of time outdoors. Often, dirt, dust, or some other foreign object, such as a grass seed, can lodge inside your dog's ear, causing it to become irritated and eventually infected. You will know if your dog has an ear infection if he is frequently flapping his ears and shaking his head. Infected ears may become red or scabby and may produce discharge or odor. Kennel cough is very common among dogs that have been in overcrowded conditions, such as at the animal shelter, veterinarian, or in pet accommodation. Unfortunately, it is a highly contagious disease that spreads easily between animals through droplets in the air or contact with a contaminated surface, water, food bowl, or contact with another dog. Fortunately, while kennel cough may sound bad, it is equivalent to the common cold for us and is usually not serious or fatal. Diarrhea, frequent or loose liquid bowel movements, is very common in dogs, largely because it can be caused by a variety of causes, some of them serious and others no more than a change in diet or a sensitive stomach. In more severe cases, dehydration can develop and this can lead to more serious health problems, including weakness, exercise intolerance, and even collapse and seizures. Fleas are a common parasite that almost all dogs will have during their lifetime. Fleas jump from one host to another, and your dog usually picks them up by coming into close contact with an infested animal. Dogs with fleas can suffer from intense itching all over their body, even if they only have one flea. Scratching, and licking bites to try to relieve the itching can lead to inflammation, infection, and even hair loss. Heartworms are long, parasitic worms that live and grow in large expanses in an animal's heart and lungs. Infestations of diarrhea will develop over several years before your dog shows any serious symptoms, when the condition is usually fatal. A bone fracture or break is caused by abnormal stress on the bone, usually from a traumatic event, such as being hit by a car or falling from a height. Unfortunately, fractures are common in dogs. Another common condition among Australian dogs that is often not taken seriously is obesity. Studies overseas have indicated that up to 50% of dogs are overweight. Unfortunately, just like us, dogs often develop cancer as they age. Dogs can suffer from most of the same types of cancer as us, such as lymphoma, melanoma, breast cancer, and even prostate cancer, to name a few.